Let's jam.
Okay, so previously on the cave crawlers, you guys caught a certain assassin. Squeak, you ended up going to the orphanage trying to find the lost Kenku girl. She wasn't there, and you ended up accidentally losing a couple pieces of gold to a sneaky little toddler. You were very proud of that. And now Qualia and Hoff, you are at the castle dungeon with a certain tabaxi, getting ready to interrogate him to find out what secrets he may know.
Oh boy.
Alrighty. So,
Remember our plan last
Hoff,
time,
you
Hoff?
had just used your lay on hands to actually give this guy a pair of working eyes and
Oh
wake
wait,
him
that
back up
counted?
again.
Last time counted?
Yeah, we're just picking up from where it is.
Oh, okay. We no one knows about that. Alright.
Yeah, that was just a half hour of nope. Anyway,
Dang it, I was
um,
hoping we could redo that. Because I want to
no.
have Hoff go in first, and then all of a sudden I'm like behind him. Like the Dark Knight with Joker.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That's why I started laughing.
Oh
And
boy.
also, Denki is back as Smokey for a session, and his character is currently at the blacksmith chipping away at making ammunition for his brand new gun.
Isn't he level 9 now?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm strong.
he's
I
the
got guns
strongest of
too.
you all.
Well,
Smokey, you're gonna get us all. Oh
Me!
my god,
Sorry.
that's loud. You're gonna get us all killed, by the way,
Yeah,
because
damn right I am. Sorry.
everything's gonna be level skilled to you, like to cater to your level
You
now.
killed my cannon. My payback card.
No, that was
You
sweet.
killed him. I'll kill
Qualia
you.
didn't kill him. Qualia didn't kill it.
No,
Qualia
no.
was just a little
She's the
corpse
reason.
on the floor at the
She's
time.
the reason it
okay.
died.
I'm the reason.
Anyways,
I am back for vengeance.
Jesus.
Moving on.
so anyways,
What are you doing?
all right. So I asked the prisoner, what's his name, while kneeling down, looking him in the eyes.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, considering you just healed him.
I really hope that he just goes, ask her, and then, like, head nods over towards me.
What do I get with a 26?
Holy.
Let me roll a hidden constitution check with Bird to see how he weathers your persuasion.
Well, I'm hitting him. Well, y'all know how the rock has like that smoldering gaze of his?
Gaze.
I'm almost feeling like that's what's going on here. I'm just giving him this look, and my eyes are just smoldering from like fire within. I don't got a clue. That
So you're
26 is
asking for
ridiculous.
his name? Just his name? Yes?
Yeah, I was asking his name.
I'm Bird. You don't remember me?
Forgive me. It's been a long, long time, and I only met you once.
Yeah, that's fair.
Plus, the circumstances I don't usually associate with someone that I typically know.
Yeah, well, can you get me out of here?
Well, that entirely depends on how cooperative you are with helping us with what we have to do here and
I'll be
explaining
as
exactly.
cooperative as I can be.
Okay. Why did you run rather than answer my questions in the kitchen?
Can't tell you that.
And why is that?
Client confidentiality.
So what I'm hearing is you're guilty.
I didn't say I did anything.
saying client confidentiality very much
Yeah, I didn't say
implies.
what kind of client.
Very much implies.
For all you know, I want to give up my cooking secrets.
How would saying you had anything to do with poisoning be anything relating to
Poisoning?
your cooking
Me?
secrets?
Whatever are you talking about?
I talked with Hoff before. He said that he said that you
Okay,
just
hold
were
up.
trying to ask about.
Okay, I hold my hand up to Qurröra
Yeah,
and
I
say,
pause.
just I look at him and say, okay, if you're going to be like this, then I'm going to have to do this. I cast Zone of Truth.
Holy.
I make sure that I'm not necessarily in it.
No, if you want to cast it on him, you're gonna get hit by it too,
Really?
Well, I get hit.
because it's a area of effect.
Okay, how big is the room?
Not that big. It's an interrogation chamber, maybe like 20 feet across.
Okay, then that's easy. I just center it so that
It's
I
six,
leave.
the the size of the zone of truth is 60 feet.
No, that's its range.
Oh,
The
sorry, 15
sphere
feet.
is 15-foot radius.
So you're just gonna cast it in the middle on him and then hug the wall.
No, I'm going to cast the center of the spell on the wall behind him, with it overlapping and hitting him, leaving us with a little space.
Make an Arcana check to see how well you can aim the spell to do that. Just that. Because this is precision aimed with a spell.
19.
Oh,
Okay. Is
Huff
there
is on a roll.
What was that, Billy?
Okay, charisma saving throw, and he's got to beat your DC, which is 14.
Bruh.
Oh, by the gods, no.
Did he fail?
I'm
What's
guessing
worse
yes.
than that?
Nat 1.
Not 20.
Nat 1.
Oh, not 1. Okay, holy crap. Oh, damn.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. Bird can't lie to you right now. It doesn't compel him to speak, though.
I know. And according to the thing, he knows?
Yeah. He knows he's in the zone of truth.
Okay, but I also know that he failed his saving throw.
Yep.
I just want to say. So, how was your trip here, by the way? Like, I'm just curious. How was your trip here?
Brutal.
Brutal? Why is that?
I'm a prisoner.
This is fair.
Okay, I say, okay, let's start this again. Why did you run?
He just stares at you.
You know, if you choose not to tell us anything, you can get a much worse punishment.
Worse than death.
They can
I
torture you for years on end. Every single day. Never seeing the sun anymore. Never being
And
able to
you're
see
okay with this,
anyone
Paladin?
else.
I'm
This will only
looking
happen
at
if you don't help us.
Oath-breaking Hoff?
Illustrious
Oath-breaking Hoff?
I look at her with a bit of a not quite a disappointed look, but a cautioning look. I look at him and be like, there's only so much I can do to keep things in here pleasant. I only got so much power that can stop you from being outright murdered by the ones here who have less patience than myself. And more importantly, we have someone who's willing to poison not just the people of this land, but also me and my friends. So I'm
If it makes you feel any better, you and your friends weren't my targets.
I appreciate that, Bird.
Okay,
And
so
I
that is
hope you
kind of an admission of guilt.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
But I also want you to remember that Qurröra, do you remember her reputation in the group?
I barely met you guys. We had drinks, and then I got caught stealing.
Fair enough. I don't remember. I didn't remember how much or how little you remembered.
Oh, what? Hello.
Hi, Peter.
Very late, Peter.
Peter, welcome to the club. I mean,
That face.
20 minutes late,
That
you
face.
know. Actually, no.
Okay. But I continue. Porta here is known somewhat as a professional nutcracker.
I like to do diploma first.
This is Billy laughing. This is Billy laughing.
I like to do diplomacy first, but you know that unfortunately typically fails, which means I have to get wacky.
Guerra, the last time I saw you employ diplomacy involved your fist in some dude's crotch.
That was forever ago. Like
Yes,
that
it has
was
been.
not the last time I did diplomacy. I tried
Last time
I
that
tried
I
to do
was aware of it,
diplomacy
yes.
even with wolves. Like I am down to like make some friends and like help people out as long as they're willing to work with me. However, I am also willing to make their life a living hell if they refuse.
Anyways, I look back at Bird.
How do you think I got my body back?
How much were you paid to do this job?
I wasn't paid.
Oh my
You're
god.
doing this for your freedom?
How is the pings getting through my
No.
mute channel?
That's Hoff. It's coming through Hoff's mic.
Oh, okay.
Hey Hoff.
Yeah.
Something you can do is you're on a computer, right? Or are you on a
Yeah.
phone?
I'm voice calling through my phone because my receiver works on this. And
Can
I
you
am
can you make it so that you go into like the settings of the server that keeps on having stuff in and have it so that only at mentions are pinging?
Well, the problem is that it's in D&D chat itself.
Yeah.
don't worry, I just muted my computer so it can't
Smoky Gun Edition
any more
//
beeping noises.
/D
Anyway,
and said
back to you.
new.
Thank you.
Bird responds with, "I don't get paid."
Then why do this?
He looks down at his chains, the abrasions scarring in his wrists. Looks up at you and is just like, "You tell me."
Everyone's got different reasons. Given our last meeting and what I can recall now, I wasn't sure what yours would be. No offense. Unfortunately, on this case, I can't really give you much help other than to get the information from you peacefully and work together to get this job done.
Can't tell you who it is. They kept their hood up.
Okay.
All I
Can you describe their
know
voice?
is that they are powerful enough to be able to get me early release.
Oh,
So what you're saying is, it's gonna
Instead
be
of
one of the
serving
nobles.
2 years in here, I just gotta kill half dozen worth of people, maybe a dozen, and I can get out with maybe with a decent stipend.
thank
I'm an
you.
assassin. This is what I do.
Okay, I appreciate that. That will be very helpful.
Actually,
And I'll do my
question.
best to make sure the guards don't get their hands on you in a brutal fashion.
I have a question.
Again.
Again.
Which foods did you poison? Or did you do some, or were you working elsewhere?
I kind of just laced the food in general, hoping to get as many targets as I could, but I tried to focus on the vegetables.
Can I ask why is that?
Because a lot of the people I was ordered to neutralize were preferred vegetarian.
Hmm.
I'm a killer, not a murderer.
A distinct difference, for sure. I mean, we're a bunch of killers in this room of different species and kinds.
I let a little bit of a laugh.
I've killed. You've
Yeah,
crushed.
no, that's me just saying, yeah, this is true. Though,
Hmm.
usually, it's just the people who try to hurt others.
Hmm.
I can tell you where I meet up with them, though.
I did not understand any of that as English.
I can tell you where I meet up with them, though.
Oh, where you meet up with them. Okay.
Oh,
Are
where's
you
that?
planned to have another meet up with them?
You know that bit of wall that you destroyed?
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Trying to kill me?
Yeah. Oh, that was you running away.
Yeah, that was me.
Ah, so you did
I-
both the poisoning of the food and shooting the dart?
If you want something done right.
Do it yourself. Hmm.
You really think I'd even be tempted to split this deal with any other prisoner?
That is fair.
Well,
Actually, question.
yeah.
Do you usually leave your hood up when meeting with them? Or do you not wear it?
I'd usually leave my hood up. The less people that can possibly identify me, the better.
Alright. I've got a plan now.
Okay. Could you describe their voice?
This is Billy. Give me a second.
Okay.
They sounded like a bitch.
Tired. Tired,
Tired?
but smooth, and it's definitely a woman.
Okay. Okay, well, normally I'd ask for an insight check to make sure he's telling the truth, but I spent a level 2 spell for this.
I do have a favor to ask of you, though, since I'm volunteering information at this point.
Go ahead. If it's within my jurisdiction,
I'm not
I
gonna
will
get
help.
my deal now with this person. Perhaps you can arrange for me to be released?
Hmm. I'll see what I can do, but do keep in mind, you have ticked off the Jarl here to the point where I'm sure those guards were beating you with the sake of mind that they wouldn't get punished. Your testimony might save your life.
Maybe I could. Maybe you could convince the Jarl that such an assassin that has plagued her could be of use to her?
That was the angle I was going to go with, but you're going to have to show something that you're not going to betray her.
What if he had that ring?
And
Puts another pearl necklace.
Yeah, just a nice pearl
And,
necklace.
and this time, you don't get a choice on which limb. It goes straight for the neck.
Yeah.
I will do my best to improve your circumstances, Bird.
That's all I
But
ask.
just keep in mind that if I'm not able to, there's reasons. And it's not because I didn't try.
I have a question. When
To
you
who?
were to Birdie,
Okay.
when that wall exploded and from us, um did that possibly send you flying?
Yeah. I barely survived that.
Like, did you get like really far away with the fly, or like was it just like a few meters?
If it weren't for that roof a couple of blocks away, I would not have survived.
All right. Well, I guess you truly are a bird.
Just glares at you.
Don't worry, Birdie. We'll be able to help.
Why
Okay,
We'll try to
Qurröra,
help.
is
let's not
We'll
tick
try
off
to
the
help.
guy who...
she in here?
We will try to help as best as we can.
He just looks at you, Hobbs. Is just, can I talk to you one-on-one?
Are you going to kill me if I'm alone? I say with a playful tone.
You have a giant whip. I'm in chains.
I'm not into that.
Cora just goes in.
Yes.
I go into the corner and then cover my ears and just stare.
That's probably the
Listen up.
best you're going to get out of her. What is it you're wanting to say, Bird?
Nothing. I just didn't like her.
I cannot blame you there at times. She is a hard cookie to swallow. Is there anything
Yeah.
else you can...
If you go just to the other side of the wall, there's a set of extensive bushes just on the other side. If you go into the middle of the bushes, you'll find an abandoned trap door.
Okay. I'll... Okay, I'll check that
I was
out.
set to meet with them again around 2 a.m. tomorrow. Basically tonight.
I... Now, here's a toughish question for you.
Hmm.
For your safety,
I'm
you
up.
looking as pretty as a peach is probably not going to put you in a good lighting to any of the spies that this person would have. Would you agree?
I agree, and I don't care.
Okay. Well, in that regards, you and me are going to have a small disagreement here. Her not knowing, her becoming aware that you cooperated is going to potentially throw your information into question.
He just looks up at you and it's just like, can you knock me out first before you beat me senseless?
I was only going to suggest roughing you up.
My statement stands. I know I don't really have a choice in this matter.
Well, I'm just trying to give you a sense of control over what you would prefer.
I lost my sense of control about 4 months ago.
Well, just trying to give you a sense of control back, or at least a little.
If I hit
I'll
him,
wait till I can get these chains off.
if I hit him on the back of the head with like the blunt edge, like the back edge of like my dagger, like, will that knock him out?
Yeah, that could do. Pretty much any blunt object. So you could use a chairs.
No,
Probably
there's no need to go
shield
that
would
far.
work nicely.
I just use like the bottom of like the knife, where the blunt edge, and just bop.
All right. So you're just gonna knock him out?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity,
Actually, I
with
could just
command?
knock him out with my hands. Hold on.
I know, I'm just asking a question for myself. So the spell command, if I was to cast it, he choose to fail it, and I was to say sleep, would he fall unconscious?
Man,
It's a
I
first
don't
level.
see the plus compelled dual fire protection sanctuary shield. Did you switch out your spells?
I switched them out when I leveled up.
Ah, okay. I need to update my page on you then.
Okay. So the spells that I
There it is.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that. That's a very merciful way.
Okay. I tell him I'm going to cast a spell on you to make you go to sleep. If you're willing, you will. You all right with that?
And you make it peaceful sleep? He says with a glint of hope in his eyes.
Baby.
I can try to. I cannot control your dreams, even with magic.
Worth a
But
shot.
okay. I cast command with the word slumber.
Oh. Okay, he's out cold.
I want to pull out my dagger and like do a little like mark on the cheek, like not like something deep, just like give him a nice line.
Okay, it automatically hits because he's out, so make a damage roll.
Oh no. I'm trying to do it as light as I can. 9. Fuck.
Okay. There's a very large gash along his...
No, I said not
now.
large.
I know, but that's just the way the dice hit.
Bruh.
And that's all we're doing.
Okay, you know what? I'll go ahead and roll second damage. We'll do 2 ones and you can take the lower, since you're trying to be careful. It's not quite as deep, but it's decent.
I have a +5 on these. I can't not.
Oh, so it's a +5?
Yeah, I have a +5
Qurröra.
automatically.
Okay, I'll just say that's a 3 damage then.
Okay,
'cause
thank
you're-
you.
Qurröra.
Yeah.
So,
Qurröra. Because you're a monk, you can choose either your strength or your dex.
You are lagging, or maybe I'm lagging. I can't tell.
it's him.
Oh, okay.
Give him a second.
I am sorry, Hoff.
Okay, try again, Andreas.
Okay. I said you can use dex as a monk.
True. That is very true. But I'm dropping the bonus. So there is a cut on his shoulder, on his cheek now.
It's not like really bleeding.
Not really.
Okay, good.
It's dripping like an inch before it stops.
I want to give him a bruise on the other cheek, and then one last like bruise on a shoulder.
Unarmed strike, then, and don't count your bonuses. So
Okay.
it's just the roll itself.
2 minus 5 on that. Okay, that one's 3.
3.
Yeah. And
Okay.
last one is 2.
Okay. Where were you aiming with these 2 strikes?
The other cheek that isn't cut, and then one of the shoulders. The same shoulder that
So
the
the
cheek.
first one you hit him on the cheek, it gives him a welt, and then you hit him on the shoulder and you hear a slight creak, but you don't see any damage because he's currently clothed.
Alright, that should be enough. Like, his eyes are no longer swollen, but, like, you know.
Nah, he just looks normal, just a cut and a bruise. That's all that's visible.
Is it, like, too weak? Like, does it look too nice?
Okay.
Hoff, what's your opinion? I want to
Okay.
hear.
You're good. Between my magic, your reputation, I think they can figure out why he doesn't have more injuries.
Alright. Cool.
Healing magic.
Okay.
We should
So
probably
as
you
you
not.
two are wrapping up the interrogation, we're gonna switch back over to Squeak.
I'm gonna DM that too.
Yes.
Alrighty, so you finished up at the orphanage. Where you head?
The house of the
I think
burn.
I was. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I was heading to the burned house to see if by any chance there's still people there.
You head over and it's abandoned. Are you gonna search the rubble?
I would like to. Yeah, I would like to do a quick search of the house or
Well,
whatever's
there
left
is
of
no
it.
house left. It's just
Yeah.
cinders. It is burned down all the way.
Yeah, but I'd like to see if at least there's anything.
Make an investigation check.
That is a 15. Billy?
Give me a second. There isn't that much left. You do
No
find
toys. Okay.
about 50 gold pieces as you're moving around.
Alrighty then. Very nice. Anything else?
Nope.
Oh damn, not even a toy. Oh, that's sad. Okay. I don't know where the guards could have taken because I think they were still with the guards. There are 0 guards around. It's completely abandoned.
Yep.
Okay, so last time there were some mages, which those are the ones that helped me out. Could I search wherever the mages would be at? Would they be at the Jarl's area, or do they have like their own place?
They probably have their own place, but you can search. You can go to the castle if you want.
Yeah, I think I'd go to the Jarl's house first.
Castle.
Sorry, yeah, castle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would ask the guards at the front if they know anything about the whole house burning down, and if they heard of a girl Kenku that was abandoned.
Okay, so you head to the castle. A couple of guards show you in, and you head for the Jarl to ask them about the situation. And you
Yeah.
find the Jarl actually out behind, yeah, out in the yard area behind where the party windows are, next to the wall being repaired. And she is playing with the Kinku girl.
Oh, perfect. Wow, nice. Just quickly run over to the girl.
Mhm.
I want to check if I see any. Because I don't know how long it has been like a whole day or almost a whole day,
On
correct?
seeing you, the little girl's laughter stops and she hides behind the Jarl.
Oh, damn, still? Okay.
And Jarl sees this, looks at you, and is just like, "What? Huh? What's going on?"
I wanna take out the plush that the girl gave back, even though it was stranded, and try and show it up. And yeah, I'm just gonna pull my hood back. I'm gonna take out the plush, and I'm gonna try and give it to the girl again. See if that makes her come out.
Um, she just looks at you and yells in your own voice, "Fire!"
Oh my god! Wait, did I yell fire?
Yes.
Oh, I did.
Yep.
I actually don't remember. Anyway, I guess I'll try and explain to the girl what happened. I pull out my urinal and I write down the events, even though the girl probably already knows.
You get about halfway before she stops you, as she can read upside down, and she's just like, "I'm aware of what happened. But her family was good to me, and they were my best diplomats. I'm not gonna let her rot away in the orphanage. So she's staying with me for a while. I'm hoping that her sister will come back to her senses. One, one of them at least.
Oh yeah, the other one's still with the
They're
guards, right?
they're both mentally snapped.
No, yeah. I mean the other one. They're still with the guard,
Yep.
correct? Okay. Um, I'm gonna immediately after hearing that, I just like put my head down, and I'll write again. I see no progress on the one at the end.
I suggest you hand her over to the guards. They'll take care of her.
Mm. Only if you promise that you'll try your best to make sure that she doesn't run away again without the little girl.
I promise you, the entire family will be looked after. As far as I'm concerned, all three are victims. I see no reason to try and punish them.
Okay.
Grief can make you do some horrible things.
I give a quick nod.
She rolls her shoulder a little bit in the process.
I give a quick nod, and I immediately ask in different voices, prisoner, where?
You mean the tabaxi that you guys caught last night? Good work on that, by the way.
Correct.
I believe your compatriots are currently interrogating him down in the dungeon.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna head down to the dungeon then. I'm just gonna leave the plush back with the Jarl.
The guard that has been escorting you, hearing this, offers to take you down to the dungeon.
Yeah, I'll follow the guard.
You head down there, and you find. Do a history check for me, real quick, as you enter the interrogation room.
Watch me also be. That's a 13.
You enter to see a tabaxi unconscious with a one bruised cheek and another with a cut. Not nasty, but decently sized. Currently knocked out in the chair with Qualia and Hoff talking over him, discussing the damage.
I think like what they immediately hear the moment I get in is a huge sigh, and then I just shake my head while walking over to them. I want to ask about the events to, I'll say, Hoff.
Okay, Hoff, how do you explain this to Squeak as he enters?
Okay. I notice that there's
There we go.
guard.
Hmm?
Do I notice the guard?
The guard stayed outside in the waiting area.
Okay. I say we had a repeat of a previous interrogation here. I put him to sleep so that
Kinda.
we wouldn't be too cruel after his experience.
We got some information, but we don't want anyone to know that we got some information. And leaving him completely unscathed would give it away that he spoke to us.
What information?
We'll tell you with the rest.
We can probably all
Mm.
gather with the Jarl, because I think we want to tell him. That's what we were just talking about a second ago.
I'll bring out the journal because I cannot put this together. Can you at least tell me the name of this individual? And yeah,
Bird.
Birdie, apparently we once knew him, but by apparently I mean, long ago, back when, the person died, our battlemaster, that was me forgetting. When our battlemaster died, we met him. They robbed that one, like, potion store.
Squeak just lets out a small chuckle. Fucking turns around saying, "Let's go."
I know, it's pretty funny.
No, because if you remember back then, after learning that Bird got taken away, Squeak was just fucking laughing his ass off.
Oh boy.
So you guys are exiting the room now?
I am, at least.
Okay. Hoff and Qualia, what are you guys doing?
I am also.
I told her that.
Andreas, let's give your internet a chance to reset. Qualia, what are you doing?
I am following suit. I mean, I'm kind of planning to go to the Jarl and while also gathering like the rest of the gang so we can brief them about what happened all at the same time, and we can tell
Okay,
them.
so you're
our
heading
plan.
back to the inn?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of need to gather everyone so I can talk about that.
Well, you guys all sleep at the same inn, so that'd probably be the easiest way to chat with them over dinner.
Well, no, I mean, like, we also want to, like, talk about that at the same time as we talk with the Jarl. So that way it's in a place that is private.
You can certainly try, but the group is kind of scattered at the moment.
I mean, we could just have the three of us
Sure,
go
Hoff.
up there for now.
Okay. You guys are heading up. Hoff is doing an investigation check real quick because he wants to check the room for anything weird. Nothing weird. You guys head up and you find the Jarl where Squeak's pointed out in the back playing with the Kanku girl.
Is
Well,
it...
you're looking at the waiting room, right, Hoff? You can talk, by the way.
Oh, the room with Bird.
Yeah, the interrogation room. Both the waiting room and the interrogation room, there's nothing interesting there. They're just rooms.
Did I notice any oddities with the bars, the bricks?
No.
I'm worried that this room could be penetrated through unconventional methods. I want him safe.
The only possible means that you can't detect with a investigation roll would be magical. You need to detect magic for that. But as far as you can
Definitely
tell
not.
physically, there's nothing.
Okay. I follow Qurröra.
You guys head upstairs. You find the three of you find the Jarl in the back area.
Is there, like, any guards that are, like, closely around and, like, in earshot distance?
Yes, there are three right behind you.
Ah,
One for each of you.
gotcha. I greet the Jarl and say, hello. Would it be okay if we chatted, in the most privatest of ways, like the closest trusted guards? Because we'd like to talk with you about something.
Okay. Can you, pointing at one of the guards behind you, take the sweetie to her wing? Yeah. Like the Jarl straight up gave her her own wing of the castle.
Hell yeah.
Smart of her, because that means that the kid can't bother her too often.
Yeah. Oop,
You
Hoff.
went Roboto.
You still...
Child
I think it's technically
desire
again for you.
for
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Domo.
Yeah. Hoff?
He's typing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Abyssal, have you come up with an answer for how long Kriv is staying at Birdie's today?
Birdie?
I'm just gonna
Beery.
make him stay until the game
Hofdre
needs
said
him.
never underestimate a child's ability to seek out a parent-like figure when in
So
distress.
until we find you.
Mhm.
True.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows exactly where Kriv is.
Yeah, most likely.
It's a
Really?
reasonable guess.
Really?
That is very true. Never underestimate a child's ability to seek out a parent-like figure when in distress. All right. So she leads you guys up to her study, signaling for the two guards to stay outside, and they take up spots outside the door. And
Oh,
she
thank you.
sits down on the waiting couch, signaling for the three of you to join her.
Alright, and yeah, I follow suit.
Okay, what do you got?
So we currently have interrogated the person that Hoff brought in last night, and we learned the meeting place that they usually do, and also that whoever is hiring him is someone who promised that if they kill a certain amount of people, certain amount of nobles, that they will be able to be set free. Which means that someone is trying to portray the other noble families. But
Well, that narrows down the list considerably.
But I also do have a plan, considering that the one of the assassin was a tabaxi, and we have a tabaxi in our group. I am kind of thinking that we dress our tabaxi up, with his permission, of course, up as Birdie, and then have him go to the meeting point, as we now know where that is. So that way they can get as much information as possible about who they are.
That is a great plan. Assuming that
Am I there now?
Assuming that
yes, you are.
Smokey is okay with it.
Yeah.
No.
Or the Jarl knows your guys' names.
Okay. Also, one other thing. The person's target are those who like vegetables, primarily.
Oh, yes. Which means that
That doesn't surprise me considering the information. Okay, so you guys just narrowed the list down to 5 people for me. Because there are only 6 people in this entire city who have the authority to pardon a prisoner and get them released early. The
And-
heads of each of the 5 noble houses and myself.
yeah.
Ooh, I bet it's a jaw. I'm joking.
And considering that they were targeting vegetarians, it's probably a house that prefers meat, is my assumption.
You want to know the funny thing about that?
We already know who it is, like out of character.
Who do you think it is, Soggy?
Oh, it's gonna be the Gnome House, because you specifically said that they only eat meat. And
The what now?
the Gnome House.
Gnome. Gnome.
The Gnomes.
Oh my
Gnome.
god.
I will
No.
correct
You want to know what the
Right.
funny thing is? The gnomes are the only ones that ate from the meat tray, and apparently they didn't get poisoned.
Alright, you were there.
because the poison was
And-
in the vegetable tray.
And the dragonborns that did eat dragon meat got poisoned. Smokey got poisoned, and he ate from the dragon meat as well. For some reason, everyone that got poisoned was from the dragon meat. Wasn't from vegetables.
Nope. The only person who got poisoned besides me and Hoff was the sibling to JC. She only eats vegetables. She's a vegetarian. Remember the whole vegetarian?
Yes, and she said that she ate from the dragon meat tray. Did you remember that?
It's a red herring. Did she only eat dragon meat?
As far as we know, yes.
Okay, did we ask if she ate any vegetables?
Yeah, because she was claiming to be a vegetarian even though she ate a little bit of the dragon meat.
So she probably ate a lot of vegetables.
And the others that ate from the dragon meat also got poisoned, so the dragon meat was poisoned.
It literally, that one vegetarian was the only one who got poisoned that night.
As you guys
Yeah,
are discussing
and
this
Smokey
out
also
loud
got
in
poisoned.
front of as you guys are discussing this out loud in front of the Jarl calmly just stands up and circles around to stand right behind Squeak, and gently puts her hand on the bracelet, and it falls right off.
Oh shit. I turn around quickly to look, and I just raise my brow.
You
I
guys
look
all
over
as
did
well,
a
and I
very
say,
good job.
I want to
Even
do a
if
little, like...
this is all the information you gave me, I have enough to start my own investigation. Though I would love it if you guys could find out who it was.
I would love to be able to finish this.
I speak up. The biggest cause for... In the course of our interrogation, we did find out that Bird was the primary poisoner and assassin for those that died. However, because of the system in place here and what he was being offered is why he took on the job to poison your friends and have them die. I personally would personally told him that I would talk to you and try to negotiate a deal that would not end with his death, given that he voluntarily gave this information
Which we're also trying to keep private, but yeah.
after a
Would
few
you
words.
recommend I deal with him? Because honestly, I just want to kill him.
What if you...
Understood.
If you needed
But he's
an
also a very
assassin-
skilled assassin, given that he was able to do all of this underneath your nose. He would probably be a very good...
Could he be of use to your group?
Honestly, I'm personally of the mind that I don't like handling the dealings of underhanded methods of killing others, or of the backstabbing that it requires. But at the same time, I'm only one voice of this group,
I would also...
and having someone who can...
No, you don't finish your statement. Sorry.
Okay. And having someone who can infiltrate and deceive people to the point that we could get a way in to an area that is as secure as your keeps, very larder, I could definitely see the appeal. Though his skills would fit more of a ruler's array of assignments than a band of mercenaries and, well, revenge seekers.
I also kinda don't want... Like, we only got to know him for one day, and immediately he turns around and steals. I kinda don't want him back.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. Well, I would be amenable to giving him a pardon if his information turns out true. In doing so, I will have the cost will be that I will charge you guys with escorting him out of my city.
I think that's the easiest and simplest.
Make sure he gets at least to the capital, and make sure I never have to see him again.
Double thumbs up from Squeak.
I will pass on
I
the
think-
terms and conditions of that. The only
Yeah.
thing that I can guarantee, provided he survives, is that he gets to the capital. Given my lack of trust on him in general, if you could put a band around his neck, which you'd give one of us the ability to release, then that could be a way of making sure he gets to the capital.
I can't do that. I didn't want to tell you this while Squeak was wearing one, but those things are worth a small ship in gold.
Okay. I can definitely understand that.
Real quick, the moment she says that, can I make a stealth check or sleight of hand check?
Hey.
What do you want to do with that?
It fell on the floor, or did she actually take it and it has it on her hand?
That is true. It is on the couch right next to you.
Yeah.
Um,
If she's not holding it, I
um,
could probably.
Are you gonna try to pocket it?
Wait, I mean, I could try. The thing, how long would it take her to notice it? That's the question.
we're going to
That's a
be
good
here for a
question.
few days. We're
Squeak,
going to be here a few days more.
Squeak.
Okay,
Here
what
is-
if I do this? Wait, what if I
Okay,
do
you know
this?
what?
What if I
Everybody
do
get
that and then I
Squeak-
give it to
everybody get
Bird?
Squeak mute, please.
Whoa. You're
Good
setting him up for a crime he actually didn't do to get him killed? God's sakes, man.
Okay, so hold
Listen,
on. Phantom, what do you want to do with your roll? Because I need to know that before I let you roll.
okay. So this is the thing. This is what I'm thinking. I could try, and I don't know if it's stealth or sleight of hand. I could try and take it without her noticing. So
Okay.
I
You
can
wanna
then
pocket
I think that she might notice a little bit later on, but I think I could pocket it into Bird's pockets or I don't know, someone else's or whatever, maybe a guard or something, without anyone else knowing.
Can I give you?
And then at a certain
Ooh.
point when we're about to leave, I can take it from that guard or from Bird, and then
Ooh,
go.
wait.
Can I give you a
Hold on.
disclaimer? If you do end up
Like-
getting caught, I will not defend you. That's
Can I do a
just
daydream,
disclaimer.
Billy?
Only if you're not gonna do it.
I would say because of the seriousness of this plan, nope.
I can't do a daydream.
Nope. Not because of the seriousness of this plan, nope.
Wait, no. The only daydream would be taking it, nothing else. That's it. That's what I
If
mean.
you decide not to try to pocket it, I'll allow the daydream.
No, I'm not going to because I'm again, she might notice later on, and I have to go through the process to either pocket it into one of the guards or to Bird. And while Bird wouldn't make sense, a guard would kind of make sense in the terms of the guard was around after. While Bird was always yelled up, he had no chance to do it unless Bird is coming with us to the meeting spot, which I don't remember if he is or not.
Alright, so you're choosing not to do it then?
Yeah, no, I just want to daydream
Oh,
it.
thank God.
Okay, go ahead and daydream it.
It will be a sleight of hand, right?
Yes.
Let's see how well I would have done this shit.
Billy.
Oh,
24.
Quick question. Holy.
Yeah, she would not have noticed.
No kidding. Hey, Billy.
Can we ask her if we can use this man in a trap with the trader? She just gives you a cocked eyebrow. Eh? Explain.
Well, she obviously is supplying them with potions that allow them to teleport. And I've lost and that has on 3 separate occasions resulted in us losing them. So in this trap, we're going to be able to get real close to the person once, and we
But
don't
you
know.
want to put the band on them so you can track them.
And as a kill switch.
I like it.
Granted,
Wait a second. The bracelet can track?
yes.
Once it's activated.
So you saw Squeak
Yes.
going out to the city
Wait,
yesterday,
so my
right?
bracelet was never activated.
If it's activated, it also starts cutting off the limb it's on. But it takes time to do that.
Oh,
can be
okay, so my
safely
bracelet was
deactivated
never
from that.
activated. Oh my god, bro.
You'd be glad it was never activated. Be
Oh
very,
my
very
god.
glad.
Yeah.
Shit.
I also tell her I do not know if the other 5 people on the 5 other suspects have the permissions to, but if they do, then I'd appreciate if we could modify the permissions of the item so that only you can disable it.
She responds with, "It's always been just me. But for just tonight, Hoff, give me your hand."
Wait, is
I
the deal going
extend my
down
right
tonight?
hand.
Wait, is the deal going down tonight?
Remember, Bird told you it was at 2 a.m. tonight.
Oh.
She takes her finger, dips it in a little bit of this gold ink off of her desk, and draws the sigil on your hand.
Palm or the back?
Sorry, palm.
Okay.
It glows for a solid minute before disappearing. And she responds with, "I expect you to come see me again so I can remove that sigil. But for now, all prisoner bracelets that are under my control are also under your control. You can activate, remove, you can activate them and also unhitch them at will."
Yo, you can have an
So,
army
guys,
of prisoners
I'm
now.
we're not.
speechless
We're not.
at the level of trust you just
I'm giving
showed
you
here.
this. I'm giving you this because you're a paladin, and I can tell you still have your oath. I expect you to keep to that oath.
To the best of my ability, I will.
So say we all.
Or so say we all.
And if any of you get that reference, I'll be very happy.
It sounds extremely
I-
familiar. That's the thing.
It does.
Like,
Do you want the answer?
yeah.
Battlestar Galactica.
Ah.
Bruh.
I'm a nerd and proud.
Beautiful.
I like how as soon
Beautiful.
as I hear Battlestar Galactica, I think of Bears beats Battlestar Galactica, the identity theft from The Office. Sorry.
Anyway, with that,
Okay.
she responds with, "Is there any other information you need to give me?"
I don't think so, but I do have a question.
And she also responds with, "Hoff, how many of the bracelets do you need?"
Well,
Probably only 3.
from the sounds of what Bird told me, it sounded like there was only going to be one. However, it was a woman that he's been meeting. And I had met a second individual when I was apprehending Bird, who was decidedly a male.
Okay.
Given that, if I could have 3 or 4, just in case there's 1 or 2 accomplices that we're not aware of, that I would be indebted. But
She opens up a cabinet, and in it you see a whole plethora of these bracelets. She
Bruh.
picks the one up from the couch next to Squeak, picks up 4 from the cabinet, and gives all 5 to you. You can mark them as prisoner bracelets. If you wish, you can add that their estimated gold value is 10,000 gold pieces per bracelet.
Quick pockets one.
No.
No, this is my reputation now that would be getting besmirched. We are not doing that. No.
Do you remember what
For
happened
the
to Birdie?
record,
I
about how much power you just got given, a galleon warship is supposed to cost 30,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
You
God.
have enough to afford one of them with 20,000 to spare.
So what if we use that to get ourselves good armor instead of a galleon
Squeak, we're not stealing them.
and better weapons? I mean, what happens to the bracelet right after the arms or whatever the hell gets cut off?
Well, when they're activated, they're trackable by those with the sigil. So you would just go and grab it.
Okay.
And that way you can reuse them over and over.
See, we can use them and then pocket
and
one.
You're starting to wonder how much blood you can't see on these.
I want to lick the blood.
Whoa.
So we
not going to.
use them, then we pocket
Boss,
one of
you
them.
had these 5 in your backpack when you see Qualia starting to walk over
No.
towards them. Daydream.
Okay.
But you see Qualia starting to walk over towards them with her tongue out a little. I wonder what Hoff would do in that situation.
What's going on?
So you're just sitting there, and
Oh
you
my
just see
God.
me walking over there with the face I just put in D&D chat.
What the
Fucking lick the bracelets.
Ready to lick the bracelets. I want the blood.
Some tasty bracelets.
Oh.
But that's the same face Kriv does before entering his girlfriend's house.
Okay.
Kriv has done nothing.
Kriv is muted.
Absolutely nothing.
I
Yeah,
miss
no, I've been in
Kriv.
chat.
Kriv, I miss you. Ah.
What the heck?
I'm actually eating popcorn right now.
Thank you.
That makes it so much better.
Good movie, huh?
Cool. Okay,
Can you imagine if some poor fool had entered the listeners like 5 minutes ago?
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Okay, so
I mentioned one small detail that that Bird, the prisoner, said was that the woman who was talking to him sounded tired.
I mean, everyone's tired.
Tired of
your
life?
bullshit.
Tired of fatigue?
Oh.
What kind of tired?
I'm
That was-
not
we
sure
had to
how much that would help, but I was remembering him pointing out that small detail. So maybe that would help you narrow down the opinion of
I
who
think I
it
might
might be.
know who it is now, but I'm not sure.
Care to share your idea? It's perfectly fine if not.
I mean, every single time I've run into Sema Linghall, the head of the gnome house, so head of
Oh my
Dunwell,
God.
Yes!
she always seems tired.
Billy, did Bird ever say how tall this person was in comparison to him?
Nope.
Damn it.
Freak. I forgot to ask that detail.
Ugh. Dang.
That's fine, we'll know tonight.
I do want to just say this is kind of an unrelated question, but may I ask it? Would it be possible for, like, I know that there's no libraries here. I got told that by one of the, like, city guards, but would it be possible for me to look into your private library? I just want to do some reading. If not, that is perfectly fine.
That door right over there.
Oh, thank you.
I want to turn to Hoff real quick. I want to ask him, with my urinal, of course, how tall was the guy you were running behind of?
Chasing.
You were chasing, sorry, yeah.
Billy, how did that person compare to me?
Short.
Short?
Mm-hmm.
Like
You were
normally
kind of
short?
in the moment, so you weren't able to get an exact height, but they felt short to you.
They were noticeably shorter than me.
Yes.
And they used a rather powerful smoke bomb.
It's
the gnome house.
Yeah,
Bruh.
we are all, like, out of character, perfectly aware that it's the gnome house. Like, we are trying our best not to metagame.
I mean, in character, you guys are having a reasonable confidence now, too.
Yeah.
Well,
Squeak's just like this right after Huff answers.
No, the gift doesn't move. The gift doesn't move.
Oh, damn.
I see.
I see. I've got the perfect little mini beard to do that with.
Do show.
Okay.
Nice.
So Qualia's off to read for a little bit. What are the two remaining boys doing?
Can I tell Hoff and Squeak before I go over there? Can you guys run that idea that I had by fuck.
Kriv and Smokey.
Smokey, that's the name I'm thinking of. I kept on thinking of Squeak. I'm like, no, that's not the name. Gosh darn it. But yeah, can you run it by Smokey in particular? Also, we should tell the Kriv too, most definitely. I'm just thinking, we definitely need to do it in a place that is private. Anyways, I'm off to read.
Okay.
I turn to Hoff and be like, in the urinal, Qurröra? Reading? Now that's new.
Oh.
I say, okay, come on. She's more complicated than.
Hey, I might have minus
even
one
Hoff,
in
even
intelligence.
Hoff couldn't finish the sentence.
Hey, I might have a 9 in intelligence, but I still sometimes want to read books about the demonic item I am searching for.
Even Qurröra is more than a mouth breather, my friend.
I read down, yeah, she's a puncher.
No, she's a cracker.
I am very white.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
Wait, you have a negative modifier to your intelligence, Qualia?
Minus 1. Since day 1.
When Huff says a cracker, I write down, you mean a crackhead?
Just for funsies, Qualia, I'd like you to make an intelligence check, please.
Won't even be able to read the books.
To see how well you
18.
can read.
Oh shit!
18.
Holy
Fuck off.
That's
fuck!
telling you the
What
screw
the
off,
hell?
Billy.
Fuck off.
Qurröra is determined. Holy shit!
I can read.
Them books, they're gonna be read.
I'm not. Look, I
Although,
might not.
considering the time you have before you need to get some rest in preparation for the raid tonight, you only really have time to read one book.
I'm currently searching for the magical section that might contain things about the Hand of Vakna.
About who?
The Hand of Vakna. In other words, well, mostly about Vakna and seeing if there are any caves or, well, secret locations that it might discuss. Especially since this is like a private collection. This might have that kind of
Make an
information in there.
investigation check.
Investigation. Fuck, 12.
You don't find any interesting hidden books that could possibly reveal hidden caves and whatnot.
Shit.
You
But you
suspect
find-
such high-value books would not be kept in the open like this.
But like, can I just like pause and be like, Hoff, are you still here?
Yes.
Do I sound robotic to you guys at all?
No.
No.
Okay, then it's just Qualia going robotic on me a little.
Nah, she's clear.
I mean, sometimes
Guys,
it'll be your download, not your upload.
I fully admit I think I might be having some internet spikes.
Oh,
I suspect one of my housemates is watching TV right now.
sad. I do want to request Hoff's help to just help me search.
Okay. Hoff, are you gonna go brief Kriv and Smokey, or are you gonna go help Qualia?
Squeak got this. Or should I get Squeak's help?
Get Squeak's help.
Okay.
It would be best for me to go and be the one who shares the info, since I'm
First-hand experience.
yes.
Okay, so Squeak, are you helping, or you want to go help brief?
Sure, I'll help. Why not?
Yay.
Okay, go an investigation check, Squeak.
Okay, let's see how bad I can roll today. Hell yeah, that's a 9.
Are there any books that are just that have like Vakna in the name, just in general?
I find the children's book to
You
Vakna.
find a very nice book about keep maintenance.
Dang.
Good book.
Well, time to
Something that,
ask the
like,
Jarl.
and
Repeat
considering
the
it
name
was
of the
just
book real quick.
magically inherited, it catches your eye and you end up reading that.
Squeak is reading about the keeps.
Wait, repeat the name of it again.
You find a book about keep maintenance.
I
And it's
pocket
got a
that.
very
No.
it's got a very cheesy title.
What is it?
Had to keep your keep in good shape.
I pocket it.
Do I see that?
Make a stealth check, please, Squeak.
Does a 28 do?
For funsies, Qualia, make a perception check.
19.
What? See what?
When I meet up with Hoff, I'm gonna be so proud and like show him the book. We got him.
What did you just what?
I pocketed a book.
Just stole from the Jarl.
I really hope that she doesn't find out.
Wait. Did y'all see me go to help Cora? Because the library was not
The
closed, right?
Jarl does know you're in there, but it's just the two of you and the door is closed.
Okay, so it might have been Cora, not me. Okay, it's fine then.
Motherfucker!
The y'all will never know who
Got
did
the
it.
bracelet taken off.
I do want to go to the Jarl and be like, just in case I am failing at searching, do you know if there is like a magic section in there more about like items from a certain person in history?
Just
I
be
keep my
specific.
magical books in a separate library, and
Oh.
only I go in there.
Okay, that is perfectly fair.
Those books are far too valuable, not just monetarily.
Gotcha. Well, thank you. Hopefully Squeak will finish up in there. I'll head out then.
I already left. I pocketed that and left.
No, I wouldn't leave before you.
No.
As soon as you pick up the book, I'm like, all right, well, he's busy, and then just go, hey,
You didn't see the book. He didn't pick up the book. He's just looking around trying to help you. After
Ah.
about a minute, he gives up, frustrated, and leaves.
The book just fell
Actually,
on my road.
For funsies, Squeak, make a deception check as well.
Okay, let's see.
oh my god, I'm gonna get fucked.
Yo, will you look at that? That's a 23.
He looks frustrated and annoyed and completely not stealing anything.
I'm being gaslit. Help.
Don't worry, I'll put the book back once I finish reading it.
Please. Please.
So you're gonna have to sneak or convince the Jarl to let you back in, and hope that she doesn't notice the missing book between now and then. Okay.
I mean, it shouldn't take me that long. How long is how big is the
Alrighty, so
book?
while you guys are gonna spend about a half hour in the library total, Hoff, you track down Kriv first. Doesn't take you long because you know where to look first.
Very, very obvious.
When you get to the house, you let yourself in through the front door because you feel comfortable enough to do so at this point.
And hear a
What do you
bed
do?
No,
squeaking.
not quite. Not quite. I definitely am not feeling that comfortable.
Okay, so you knock on the front door.
Yep.
There is no response.
But he hears a bed squeaking.
Make a perception check with disadvantage, please.
What was that?
My
Kriv, make a perception check with disadvantage, please.
Oh,
You
very
got this,
Distracted.
Kriv, you got this.
Yep.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Goddamn, must be good.
Kriv is currently preoccupied and does not hear the door.
Oh my god.
Hoff, what do you do?
Yeah, wouldn't feel much better.
I open the door and I enter, announcing myself quite loudly who I am and who I'm here to be meeting. I make my way towards the nearest bedroom. What was that?
After a minute, Buri responds with, "Did you hear something?"
I don't know.
Must have not been important.
Totally.
Okay, now Hoff, what are you doing?
So if I'm trying to listen for very specific noises, would that be a perception check, or would I be doing an investigation check?
You don't need to roll. They're not being stealthy.
Wait. Is
know
the
which
complete
bedroom you're
family in there? In the house?
It looks like the rest of the family aren't home at the moment.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, holy shit.
I'm just imagining just Hoff going up to the door
As
and
you
just
walk down the hall where the bedrooms are kept, it doesn't take you long before you hear the familiar sounds.
I start being very loud, announcing my presence. and
You
making it sound like I have no idea where Kriv is as I wander ever closer to the noises.
Wait,
You
does,
find Kriv tied up.
I have a question.
Let me make a roll for Beery to see what Beery hears.
Mind you, I'm playing into my perception of not understanding what I'm hearing, like
no.
perceiving it as best as I can.
Really, is that a good laugh or a
What
bad
happened?
laugh? Does she not hear it? Does she not hear?
Care to guess the number?
1.
Is it a 1?
Natural 1.
Oh
I was gonna open that door. It's gonna be a nightmare.
no!
Dude, I am not that stupid. I'm going to knock on that door, yes. I ain't open it.
Hoff, I want you to make a performance check for being loud, and because of Kriv's bad roll, you need to be a DC 16.
Yeah! Woo!
Go root for one more.
No!
15. 15.
That's so sad.
Wait,
I almost got their attention.
Kriv does not hear you, and Beery is unable to hear you.
Wow, they are really intrigued by each other.
Sounds like the Wild West is going on in that room.
you should write a note and then like stab it through the door.
Oh
Just
my god.
Write a note onto the door. Just write on the door.
What do you do, Hoff?
You have thunderclap.
Let's see
Turn
here.
it
What
into
is
she
so
clap.
long to do?
So what do you do, Hoff?
Huh. Crud.
Again,
Third
you have
emergency would have been
thunderclap.
perfect. I get to the door. I am very aware of what's going on. I proceed to pound on that door.
The door breaks in a fuss.
now.
No, I have a -1 to my strength, buddy. I'd be lucky if they could hear me.
Make a performance check with advantage now.
Hear this, suckers.
Oh.
There we go. Kriv, there is pounding on the bedroom door.
Oh no.
And I'm saying, Kriv, other
The
person's
sounds-
name.
After the third knock off, the sounds in the bedroom stop.
And I'm still saying, Kriv, and the other person's name.
Beery.
Fury?
Beer.
Yep.
Fury. Kriv and Fury. I'm here. I need Kriv. And I did not appreciate the sounds I was hearing.
You intruded into their home.
That's
I know
true.
exactly what I want Hoff to say to finish that sentence.
What's that?
I know exactly what I want Hoff to say as he finishes that sentence.
Oh, what's that?
So can you two please wrap it up?
Nope. Nope. I am not wanting to hear what it sounds like when they're wrapping it up. If I think the sounds I was hearing before were bad, no, thank you.
Oh, Kriv, what are you gonna do?
Oh man. I look at Beery. I look at the door.
Looks at you inquisitively and amused.
Oh, Beery. Oh.
He's your friend, love.
Kriv is panicking right now, but he's scrambling to get something decent on.
My character says, "You gonna give me an answer here, or you gonna make me feel like you all decided to start going silent on me?" Because I'm not sure which one. Because that would just make me feel weird.
Oh, just a moment.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to know that you didn't all decide to go all
Beery sits
stealthy.
up from her bed and just responds with, "Kriv, take your time. I'll go talk with our guest." And gets up and walks straight for the door.
Dude, she's fucking pissed. Wait, she's not putting
No.
on any clothes.
Exactly.
Oh, Beery.
What do you do?
Hoff disappears.
Getting creative
Panicking
Hoff.
for just a second, Kriv. You see Beery reach for the door before she stops, looks at you, and is just like, "God, you're so easy to tease."
Well,
Oh my
Hop
god.
doesn't even have an idea what he just avoided.
You didn't hear any of this, Hoff.
Yeah, that's
I
why
did
he
not.
doesn't have an...
Nope, the door is still closed.
And my perception is not that good, that's for sure.
That and they're not actively being loud anymore.
If they wrapped it up, would there be a fire in that place? That's a genuine
That's a question I don't want to know the answer to, okay?
Kriv, I have a question.
Yep.
Is your face like blush red right now?
Yes. Yes.
I
I have
understand
a
your
question
pain.
for Abyssal.
Hi.
Is your face beat red right now?
Yes.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Oh my god.
I understand your pain.
See, Claudia, you're not the only one I've turned beat red. 2 down, 2 to go.
Given that Hoff has grown up in a, for all intents and purposes, a farming village, I'm pretty sure he's heard some rowdy houses and barns.
But has he
Yeehaw,
seen
partner!
them?
No. You misunderstand me, Drias. I'm not aiming at the characters. I'm aiming at the players.
Oh, yeah, no.
Now it's
You
your
don't
turn,
got me
Drias.
blushing at all. Not one bit.
Okay, I've already gotten Drias.
No, you have not.
I don't believe you.
Denial.
No, so 3 down.
Dude,
Just have to get
you
Squeak.
gotta understand one thing. I have a skull as thick as a rock, and I'm very good at ignoring things.
Oh, I'm fully aware of how dense you are.
Wait, if your
But
head...
even you can't possibly be this dense on this situation.
If your
Dude,
skull
you
is as...
underestimate me so much.
Dude,
Underestimate my
Oh,
if
I'm
your
not
head is as
underestimating you.
thick as a rock, you must be very good at being a tool.
Well,
That being what?
That's
So
not...
you have to remember, Driaz is a personal friend of mine.
I meant
Our
like an
friend
actual,
group
like, physical
jokes.
tool. I'm not calling you an actual, like...
Our friend group jokes that Driaz's thickness can be measured in feet.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Why not yards?
And he's saying that I'm... What?
Why not yards?
We've worked on it. We've worked on it.
It
I'm not
used to be
nearly as
measured
thick
in
as I used
miles.
to be.
It used to be measured in miles.
Yes. Yes. I'm still
Nice.
thick enough to not get messed with by wordplay nearly as much as you think I would be, Billy.
Says the one who came up with the whip joke earlier.
Because you all keep making the joke. And I know
I actually
when someone
didn't think of that till you pointed it out. Thank you very much.
I call cap.
I swear on all that is Star Trek that I actually didn't think about that till you pointed it out.
I literally didn't either, actually.
Alright.
Which is
Then I swear
surprising.
on my sister's love for me that I'm
that
not
doesn't
blushing at
exist.
the scene.
Damn it, I still need to get Driaz. Okay. Anyway, so after a terse few minutes, as Kriv is trying to both calm down and get dressed, especially while Buri continues to hound them.
And note, I'm gonna say, Kriv, don't forget to wash off. I don't need to be smelling that.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Hoff, I don't need your comments.
As soon as as soon as Hoff finishes saying that, Buri pounces on that moment to tease Kriv and responds and yells back, "Oh, don't worry, I'll make sure that gets done."
Oh, that's great.
Theory! Oh,
And
man.
then just looks at Kriv with sultry eyes.
Oh man.
You okay? You okay, Kriv?
Oh.
No.
I think I
Oh,
might have
we got a
overloaded
faint.
this a little bit.
Oh.
Hey, it's a
I'd
thing.
give her a picture of Abyssal right now.
I actually probably would pay to see that blush. I'm not joking.
Right up. I'll put $5 down for that.
Oh, you guys shouldn't be doing that.
Let's make it 20.
Oh my god, no!
Okay, so Squeak's offering 20. I'm offering 5.
I had an
So that's 25 total for a
moment
picture.
when
I'm willing to
and
pay
we
like
started,
10.
anti-recording. I
Oh my god.
was like, oh my
Guys,
god.
guys, no,
This is not
no,
recording.
no.
Like,
Break this up. Disperse. Disperse.
Okay, moving on. I think we've teased Abyssal enough tonight.
My
For
cheeks
now.
hurt.
How much you putting on the table? Sorry.
Whoa, 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 what?
Hey, whoa, I need to save my money for medicine. Like,
Okay.
That's too much.
Don't worry, there's always next session, Abyssal. Anyway, so after those few minutes, you get out, washed, and some new clothes, because at this point you keep some extra clothes at Buri's.
oh my god.
It's getting to that point, huh?
The day when we move away and we go back to the city. Oh my god, Kriv, how are you gonna be? How are you gonna be?
I mean, Buri's not a head of household, and you guys own a keep.
Yeah.
Our group owns 2 keeps. Thank
yeah,
you
but they're gonna
very
be
much.
spending an extended period of time away from each other.
No, we
It
mean
would
that
be a bad
Buri
idea to
can
try
come
and
with
hire
us.
Buri on as the keep master and have them keep the keep an eye on it for you.
Someone to come home to.
Yep.
You should ask Buri how she would feel to
How do you feel,
have a
David?
bunch like around 8 Kenku children in the keep.
Anyway, so now that Kriv exits the bedroom with a fully dressed Buri in tow, what do, Hoff?
Please tell me.
I look at them both and I'm like, you two are either going to be a beautiful couple, or I'm going to be grabbing a snack at some point and having a entertaining show later.
Buri immediately responds back with, "I'll try to make it both, darling."
Well, I mean, leave the show for your partner. I'm quite content on not seeing both simultaneously. Thank you very much. That's not my cup of tea. But I do have some business to talk to Kriv about. Unfortunately, given its nature, I cannot have you be privy to it yet.
Privy.
I hope you can understand.
Sorry. That was me being
Fair enough, darling. You can use the sitting room right over there. You have a good time, Kriv. I'll be seeing you tonight. Putin gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Unfortunately, it's going to take a few days before Kriv will have free time to enjoy your presence.
Miri pouts. Oh, no fun.
My apologies, madam.
It's alright. That just means Kriv and I will have some catching up to do.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
Well, I
Double the
mean,
spice,
Kriv is
baby.
given
gonna
what you
die
guys
of
all
a
been
heart
doing,
attack.
I think of it as a break to regain your strength and whet your appetites.
Hmm.
Gonna get real hungry.
Oh, poor Kriv.
I've got multiple flirt counters I can do to that one, but we're gonna move on because we can't get Kriv enough tonight.
Please spare me from this.
I look at Kriv and be
Before we
like,
started this campaign,
"You're
I
the
didn't
one who
realize
jumped
just
onto
how
that
much
ship,
cheese she fit me
buddy."
be when I want to be. Anyway,
Hoff just looks at Kriv and be like, "You jumped onto that ship, buddy. Let's get down to business."
I wasn't
we
the
go-
one who built the ship, though.
okay, I can't let that one pass. Biri just responds with, I think it would be more accurate to say I jumped onto that ship.
Oh, Barry!
Okay. So you guys exit the manor.
With Kriv fully appraised of the situation.
Yep. And you brief Kriv on the situation.
Yup.
That sure
Alright.
does happen.
You meet up with the others at the inn, briefing Smokey as they show up from a very long and sweaty day at the blacksmith. But very happy because as you look on their hip, you see an unfamiliar device.
Is that goon you were saying that you wanted to build? You said it was a goon, I think?
Gun.
Oh,
And
gun.
it's mine.
Gotcha.
You try to take it, I'll shoot you with it.
No, I'm not gonna take it off. It's just interesting. I'm just having a little look. Did my
Nope.
little drawing help you make what you were trying to make?
This is Billy. I actually don't remember, so possibly.
I think I pinned it. It was the
Oh yeah.
I drew the what do you call it? The
The
casing.
bullet.
The bullet casing. Kind of.
So the guards have come by. They picked up the Kenku, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, you got it unpinned.
And
Hoff
you
Dre
guys,
said okay.
after having a bite to eat, take a quick short rest. That way you don't have to worry about exhaustion, considering what you're going to be up for. So go ahead and mark
Wait.
a short rest.
Does it get rid of the? Alright. Short rest.
Does it what?
Nothing.
And on that note, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. That way we can get started with the cave dive
A cave?
on the next one.
Well, yeah. It's an abandoned passageway. I wouldn't be surprised if it led to a cave network underneath of the keep and city.
Would you look at that? The cave crawlers will finally actually cave crawl.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of tonight's session?
Thank you guys very much for listening. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.